All right, well, let's turn over the last 2 weeks of August. Nice, Sagittarius. All right, wow. Whew. Okay, 2 major arcana cards. All right, so one is about learning, growth. I keep hearing the word stagnation. So I don't know if some of you have felt stagnant, but you know, there's no time for that right now. Yeah, you guys, this is a time to learn. So this could be about social learning. This could be spiritual. You might be going to classes. You might be learning from a professor, a teacher, a lecturer, going to a retreat. All of those things. And the card next to it is there's something about this particular last couple of weeks of August, by the end, by the time the solar eclipse is over and done with, that you're going to feel very, you're going to feel very much like the light is shining on you, that you are the star. The stars are aligned in your favor, which is a good thing. I know you've had a lot of Saturn energy lately, but this is really a good sign, a good omen for you. You guys are a what? Let's see, you are a mutable sign. Am I correct on that? So, I think you are. You're not fixed, are you? No, you're mutable. So actually this Leo new moon on August 21st, in the solar eclipse, look at it as new beginnings. Look at it as learning new to evolve your world. And I'm looking at these stars and the circular motion of these stars and how it helps you to evolve. And who's this person? This might also be someone in particular that feels like they are in power. And maybe you're, it looks like she's sort of kneeling down. Of course, she is kneeling down, and she's using the water and her emotions and her feelings after being around this Hierophant, this person who is in power of leadership, but also of scholarly learning or spiritual pursuits. So it might be that you're really interested in that, and this helps you become more viable in the marketplace, your workplace, your spirituality. Just look at the first 2 weeks of September. Wow, Sagittarius, you'll have some nice cards. Seriously. I did a sign a minute ago, and I was like, well, it was lots of swords. In fact, I've seen a lot of sword cards in many signs. You so far don't have any unless this bridge card right here is a sword, but this is looking good. Okay, so the first 2 weeks of September, this is the Nine of Cups. Happy home, happy family, feeling good about your emotions and where you are in life. It can be, that everything that you've wanted. See how he has his arms crossed. He says, yeah, I am where I am because I have made the effort and gone with what I really feel has been in my best effort. And by doing so, you are putting your talents and your skills and abilities to work big time. And I love that this is underneath the star because it really represents that you are a skilled, not only craftsman, but you're a skilled human. Your spirit evolves into, this is more la, and then here we have, this guy is practical, he's down to earth, he puts all of his knowledge in motion, what he's learned, the stars have aligned, how he feels, and now it's time to say, okay, I'm a creative master. I'm the master of my creativity. All right, let's see how the transition card, what happens in the meantime to make this work. Interesting, when I was shuffling a minute ago, I saw this card and I thought, well, this card hasn't come up, and of course now it comes up. All right, so for some of you, And I was just saying, right, that there's no sword cards in your sign, in your spread, but this could be a sword card. Well, there you go. All right. So the Nine of Swords represents, to me, someone who is up at night worrying, crying, upset about a situation, or upset or despondent over someone else, or not feeling well, feeling sick. So let me take a deep breath, because these cards are also positive, and then this one comes into play. Okay, well, I'm feeling it connected to the Nine of Cups. You guys may be feeling it somewhere else, but it's. Let me put these two side by side to see what this looks like. It could be that some of you have been concerned around your family matters, children, parents, relatives, people that are close to you, very close friends. And that could be, why this comes up is you want them to be happy, you want them to be peaceful, and understand that, life is good. Some of you may not have been feeling well. Maybe you've hurt your foot, or you've needed surgery, or whatever you've needed to do. But I feel like it's taken care of. It's not a lingering process for you. I hope it's not a lingering disease or concern. I feel like it's nipped in the bud. You're able to do that so that you can move on into this light. But it's interesting how this does come up, and look how dark it is compared to the other cards. Can you see that? I mean, the other cards have a yellow. This one has a lot of red, because this is about power and energy and leadership. So there's a lot of red, and the others have a lot of yellow. Then the darkness. What would life be without, there's the darkness in life. That's just part of life. Nothing is perfect. No month is perfect. No Sagittarius is born on the same day, same month, same time, or same month, same day, same minute, in the same country, same anything. So we're all different. And so, it feels like for some of you, this is going to feel like, yep, I've had a little bit of that going on. And for others, it's like, no, But it came up, so let's just acknowledge it as it is. I'm going to look into my crystal and hold it aside because it picks up on these colors too much. Let's see what comes up for Sagittarius for mid-month to mid-month. Well, yeah, if you do take care of yourself, you're going to see a lot of positivity and growth. This is about you guys being happy and optimistic and just really feeling the joy in life. Even if others are down around you, which this could be, this could be someone around you that you're concerned with. And maybe I said that a minute ago. Yeah, because it came up again. It could be someone else that you're just concerned with, but that you give them the love that they need. I'm seeing interesting glass shattered glass. It could mean one of two things. Hopefully no one's house is being broken into, or your car. A shattered glass can also mean you're going through, it's a breakthrough. The metaphor would be you're breaking through the transformation. You're going from the dark into the light. Just a breakthrough or a opportunity comes through for you, I guess is what that means. Because I continue to see this, like this shattering, but not feeling in a bad way. I mean, hopefully, again, it's not bad. Could be for some of you. Leave comments below what this breakthrough means. All right, is it a physical break, or does it mean like your metaphor, like you're breaking through a transition? Okay, my friends, I'm going to add the cards up. We have 5. We have 17. 5 and 17 is 22. And 22 and 9 is 31. 31 and 8 is 39. And 39 and 9 is 48. 4 and 8 is 12. And in numerology, 1 and 2 is 3. Again, staying positive, staying hopeful, staying creative. Yeah, optimism is important for you guys because there's so much, again, there's so much yellow, and 3 represents the color yellow in numerology. All right. And, okay, so yeah, 12 in the major arcana cards is the same as the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man does what? Well, think about it. When you stop and you turn the card around, you see how he's in his zone. When it's in, straight up, the Hanged Man is turning your back on routine and searching out answers. This could be problem solving or sacrificing for a greater goal. So it could mean that this is a greater goal for you and you're sacrificing some things, but you're gaining others, many others that enhance your life.